He's considered the First Blood King. His skills have earned the respect of junglers everywhere. He's captured back-to-back LEC titles and he's won MSI. And on Sunday, he's poised to make history.
This is it! The greatest team in the history of League of Legends, taken down by the greatest team Europe has ever produced. FPX, get ready! G2 is heading to Paris!
If you didn't already guess, I'm talking about Jankos. Europe's MVP jungler has spent the last year dominating League. And now, he is one series away from becoming a world champion.
Jankos, the First Blood King!
Jankos' career hasn't always been this great. Before this year, he was the best European player to never win. Since joining the EU LCS in 2014, Jankos has bounced from Rawcat to H2K before joining G2 in 2018. But from the moment Jankos joined the league, it was clear that this guy was something special.
Force him away. They need to be really careful here. Cyanide coming around the side, but I think Soas is going to go down. First blood goes over to Jankos once again. Cyanide here. He's going to be able to get the kill back though onto Zazas to trade 1-for-1, but again, Jankos, First Blood Master.
Although Jankos didn't have any titles to brag about, his talent was undeniable.
Vander a little bit too low in this one. It is just a 1-for-1. The steal away. Jankos secures a absolutely massive Elder Drake.
And more than that, Jankos made a name for himself with his larger-than-life personality. I mean, this dude is always ready to crack a joke.
Devin is really outperforming Nugdak, but he cannot do that versus me.
Is it April Fool still, or what? What happened? Fabian cannot outperform you? Oh, dude.
But this year, Jankos was unlocked. This G2 lineup is far and away the best team Jankos has ever played for. With nutty laners to complement his style, Jankos felt unstoppable.
I think that my teams, when I started my career, were not as strong as G2 is right now. I feel like since I know so much about the game right now, I know what to do in every situation, and even if I don't, I can count on my team to help me out.
G2 feels like the perfect place for Jankos. He can go nuts and play that aggressive style that everybody knows him for, or he can join his team in some creative comps.
G2 are going Morgana, Pike, and a funnel comp.
This was the opportunity of Jankos' lifetime, and he made sure not to waste it.
G2, they take it, they prove with the whole world watching, they are the best team in the world, and G2 are your champions.
Before this year, Jankos' trophy case was empty, but now he has the accolades to back up his stellar play. And there are no more questions. Jankos is undoubtedly Europe's best jungler.
I mean, he's the best jungler that Europe has ever produced, period. The reason he's so smart is not just his ability in-game, not just his ability to adapt to multiple champions, but also he truly understands his solo laners.
The only title he's missing is a World's Trophy. And if G2 are able to lift the Summoner's Cup, they'll be the first team to sweep an entire year of Pro League. The community has started to call it the G2 Grand Slam, and at this point, it's looking pretty likely that they'll do it. Jankos is having an insane Worlds run, and he's done it against some of the best junglers in the world. In the group stage, Jankos had to face off against Griffin's all-star jungler, Tarzan. And after Jankos was clowning around on stream, G2 fans were kind of worried about how the game against Griffin was going to go.
We did scream some Asian teams, and guys, they are actually good at the game. We were so cocky and we thought they are not good at the game, but they are actually so fucking good at the game, guys.
And fans were right to be worried, because despite G2 winning the first game, Griffin beat them back-to-back, sending the European champions down to their group's second seed. And it's in those losses that Tarzan got the upper hand over Jankos.
After we lost against Griffin, we took scrims way more seriously, and I feel like that way we improved a lot as a team. But I think the main issue was that I was running down against Griffin.
After making it out of groups, Jankos continued to face off against some of Korea's best junglers. In the quarterfinals, he played against Canyon, one of Dan1 Gaming's rookie stars.
G2 will move on to the semifinals for the MSI rematch versus SKT, the last of the LCK versus the last of the LEC.
Following that win, Jankos faced even stiffer competition, Clid. In the last year, Clid has made a name for himself as Korea's best jungler alongside Tarzan. But here's the thing, Jankos already beat Clid at MSI earlier this year, and 5 months later, history repeated itself.
This is it! The greatest team in the history of League of Legends, taken down by the greatest team Europe has ever produced. FPX, get ready! G2 is heading to Paris!
And Jankos was named Player of the Game after the series.
Let's move on to the Oppo Player of the Game. There was some contention, there was some debate, but in the end, it was awarded to G2 Jankos.
The only jungler left standing in Jankos' way is Fun plus Phoenix's Tian. And let me tell you guys, this dude is no slouch.
Valent's gonna get caught by the Dredge Lion, and the Shy takes so much damage! Tian with a supreme display of superior talent.
Like Jankos, Tian is also having a crazy run at Worlds. His jungling ability is what allowed Doinb to just absolutely pop off.
That's a flash forward, and Crisp is able to sidestep a lot of the damage, manages to get the Dredge Line. Here's the support from Doinb, as well as Gimgoon. The Goodmatic supreme display of talent allows for a triple kill for Doinb.
Despite Fun plus Phoenix's strengths, a lot of analysts are predicting a G2 win. And if G2 does win, it will be the first European title in modern League history. The last time they won was in Season 1, and that was in 2011. A lot of regions didn't even have servers yet. For Jankos, winning a world championship would complete one of the most legendary years any player has had in professional League of Legends history. It's safe to say that there's a lot of pressure. But the amazing thing about G2 is you wouldn't know it by looking at them. They're going into these finals the same way they went into Worlds, laughing, smiling, and willing to try anything.
Thanks for watching. If you want more content like this, hit the sub button and ring that notification bell. For unique bite-sized videos you won't find anywhere else, hit up our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook pages.